What happens to investments in National Savings Certificate, that is NSC, on the death of the investor? That's our topic for discussion today in the Market Secrets Investment Series. Before we begin, I'd like to mention that we at Market Secrets had recently launched Algo Traders Program ATP. If you are someone who is interested in learning end-to-end algo trading, then you can consider joining our ATP program. I'll leave the link to it in the description section of this video. And with that note, let's jump into today's session on what happens to NSC when the investor dies. So let's start with assumptions. Consider it is a single holding account. Okay, it's not a joining holding account, it's a single holding account. So that's the only assumption that we have taken. So when it comes to NSC, in case there is a nomination, okay, so if you have done the nomination, then amount will be fully paid to the nominee on submitting 1, the death certificate of the account holder, and 2, Form 2 filled by the nominee. So these are the only documents that we need. Okay, death certificate and Form 2, which should be filled by nominee. Once you submit it, the amount will be fully paid to the nominee. Okay, so as always, nomination makes things very simple. Okay, in case if there is no nomination to the NSC, in such cases, amount will be fully paid to the claimant. Okay, so whoever is claiming that particular amount, right, the amount will be fully paid to the claimant on submitting the following documents: 1, death certificate of the account holder; 2, Form 2 claim form filled by the claimant. So in this case, claimant should fill the claim form. In addition to that, claimant should produce original passbook or certificate of the NSC holder, and also a legal document, which is either a will or a succession certificate or a court decree. So any one of these legal documents should be attached to the form. So in case there is no nomination to the NSC, in that case, you need to attach the death certificate and you need to fill the Form 2, and you need to provide the original passbook or NSC certificate. And in addition, you need to provide the legal document to provide you are a valid claimant. So once you submit this document, amount will be fully paid to the claimant. But in both these cases, the claimant and nominee will be liable to the legal heirs. Okay, so they'll be liable to the legal heirs of the deceased person. So in case of any legal issues, nominee or claimant will be held responsible. They need to settle it out. So this is what happens to the money in National Savings Certificate when the investor dies. And with that, I'm closing today's session. If you have any queries, let me know in the comment section. Also hit the like, share and subscribe buttons if you find this video useful.